I built a $7 course using free tools in under 48 hours, and people paid before it even existed. I didn't even have to run any ads. I didn't build a funnel. I didn't even make a website. I literally just followed a dead simple system, and I'll walk you through step by step. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to do it too. Now, your first step is validation. Most people start with an idea. I like to start with proof. What I do is I spend 10 to 15 minutes looking for small digital products that are already selling. That tells me that people are actually spending the money on it. There are a few ways to validate our idea. The first way we're going to look at is the Facebook ad library. Just go to google.com and type in Facebook ads library. Click on the Facebook ads library. All right, so when we're preparing to actually make our PDF, we've got to do research first. So let's say you're in the niche of pets and you deal with dogs and potty training and things like this as a regular occurring problem with the audience that you have access to. So what we want to do is come to the Facebook ads library. Just go to facebook.com/ads/library. And what you're going to do is under search ads here, you're going to go ahead and click on United States. You're going to click on all ads. And what you're going to do here is put in something that would be like potty training for dogs. Okay. Now, what we want to do is be able to find products that are already being sold on Facebook ads. And the reason why Facebook ads is such a great place to do research is that if it's being paid for in advertisement, typically it means it's being purchased at that moment. And it does in fact look like there are some products that are available for sale by Raising Dog. So let's go ahead and click on that link and take a look here. It looks like it might be a dog book of some sort, some training manual. And what we could do is maybe go through some of this and mixed breed and see exactly what they offer here. Okay. Breed specific information. We're now generating the first part of your book, and it looks like it's a customized way of creating some type of training around the life of your dog. Pretty cool. So from here, now we want to cross-reference this with some other sites. So what we're going to do is type in potty training here for dogs, and see exactly what type of sales are going on over here. Now it looks like there's a lot of items, physical items, maybe not too many digital downloads, but it does look like they have some. This one has sold 16 at $3. So already I'm showing there is validation for this particular product, other digital products as well. But this allows you to actually see whether or not these things are worth putting together. Okay, so we're going to also check on Gumroad, potty training for dogs. It looks like there are other products being sold on here. Now, these look like open opportunities as well, so keep that in mind. Now, once you've found a niche and a product that's actually working, what I do is I ask myself, how can I make mine faster or simpler or more specific? That's my product idea. Next, I don't want to create the product. What I want to do is I want to sell it first. If nobody's willing to buy it, I don't want to waste my time building. Now, what you want to do is head on over to facebook.com. And if you're using your personal profile or a business page, the process is exactly the same. Now that I'm on Facebook, I'm going to write a simple post like this. I'm creating a $7 guide that shows and put in your audience and then how to solve a particular problem. You change that to your particular problem and then without and then put in a specific pain. And this is what it's going to look like for me and my niche. I'm going to go to facebook.com. Now, I already have a post in mind. I'm going to go ahead and format this a little bit better here. Now, I typically am going to add either a video saying the same thing, maybe a little bit differently, but essentially communicating the same message. Maybe put a image in there generated by ChatGPT, and you can do something like this. Go to chatgpt.com and type in your post and say, I want you to act like a expert marketer for a large marketing firm and create me an image that would be beneficial to add to the text I provided. It does not need words on the image, but should convey a message that would resonate with the reader that would be interested in something like this. And use that as a way to create a visual impact on the post. So we'll come back in just a second and see what it comes up with. Now let's see what it came up with. Boom! Look at that. No fluff, and the product just needs one clear outcome. Now, as I said, I might add an image in here. Let's go ahead and grab one for me, of me, just to make it a little bit more exciting and attractive. Thank you. So let's go ahead and add this one here. And we are ready to go. Boom. And just click post. Now what you want to do is set up a super simple payment link. Now, as far as creating your quick payment link, you can use PayPal. You can even use Stripe, Cash App, Venmo. You choose. But I like to use payhere.co. Pay Here allows me to put together some of the best and easiest ways to pay online. So I just sign in, go to payment links, new payment link, go ahead and click on payment link name. I'm just going to name it $7 PDF, make it a one-off price. I'm going to describe it. This is a PDF that will change your life. Okay? And $7. Really, you can put anything between $1 up to $10, but that's completely up to you. I would certainly test different prices as well. Go ahead and create this payment link. And guess what? Now I have a quick link ready to go that people can use and send me their $7. Oh, one thing I forgot. Since we are delivering this later, what you want to do is put some type of a message that is extremely clear in your post and on the sales page link or the payment link that it's going to be delivered in the next 48 or 72 hours. So where are we at? Now, when someone comments or DMs me, I reply with the link and I track the pre-orders in a simple Google Sheet. Just head on over to sheets.google.com. Create a new blank sheet, and what you're going to want to do is create 4 columns. Column 1, you're going to have as name. Number 2 is going to be email. Then you're going to put paid, ? And then method. Okay? And we can mock some pre-orders in here. Rob Reese at gmail.com. Yes. And Facebook. Okay? This is what it would look like. This allows you to track, see how well it's doing, if you have a winner, if you have a loser, things like that. Actually, I already got a DM. Look at this. I want. Now, once I've got pre-orders, I start building immediately. Because the idea is validated, I know exactly what problem I'm trying to solve. Now you want to head on over to ChatGPT.com. And what I want you to do is type this prompt. Create a 5-lesson outline for a short guide that teaches new digital marketers how to sell PDFs using organic traffic on Facebook and YouTube. I'm just putting all of this in. The result they will get is in less than 3 days. Keep it actionable and step by step. And at the beginning, you know what? I'm going to tell it, you are a expert marketer and course creator marvel. And we're going to go ahead and see exactly what this spits out. Now that ChatGPT has delivered the content to you, what you want to do is evaluate the information on there and see if it's good. I gotta say, this is pretty freaking impressive. Now, once you've validated the information is good, go ahead and copy the AI outline. Then I'm going to flesh this out into an actual course. So head on over to Google Docs, paste in your content, and what you want to do is just kind of evaluate the information, make any edits or changes that you may think of. Definitely put in your own voice in this, okay? You want to make sure that this sounds like you. It's not just copy drivel nonsense from ChatGPT. You want to actually put in the work, since people have paid you good money to actually put out your content from ChatGPT. What you want to do is evaluate each lesson that it is actually written out for you. What you want to do is maybe tweak it a little bit with your feel, with your voice. And let's go ahead and do that right now. Here's what this says the goal is. Choose a simple micro outcome PDF people will pay for this week. One validated topic, one working title. Okay, so what you want to do is type in something like choose a micro product. Okay, I want to say that definitely differently. Find problems people are currently willing to pay to fix. Something small but meaningful. Okay? And you want to do this throughout the document. You want to start writing short, clear explanations under each section. What you want to do is also add action steps, checklists, and examples as you go. Now, once the content is done, I make it look clean and professional, even if I'm not a designer. Now, you can do this within Google Docs. You can even go to canva.com and put together a free based on a template that they have available. But I absolutely love gamma.app. Let's go there right now. Now, you can, of course, design this with Google Docs for free or canva.com, but I absolutely love gamma.app. Gamma.app allows you to bring your ideas to life. So all that you have to do is literally copy and paste your material, and what will come out is an absolutely beautifully designed document all through AI without having to change any of the content. Or, if you really did want to, you can have it do most of the heavy lifting for you. Let's take a look. I've been using gamma.app for a few months now, and let me say, I am surprised and love this app. Now, what I typically do is build out my course on my ChatGPT, and what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to take this information that I asked for it, okay? I want to go ahead and take this information right here from ChatGPT, and I simply want to copy and paste in that text. Now I want to get rid of this part here. I don't need any of the comments at the beginning or the end of the document here. So I'm just going to delete some stuff. I'm going to pretend I edited everything with my own voice. But what you can do here is throw in this content. You can generate from notes or an outline, summarize long text or document, or preserve the exact text. I want to go ahead and generate from notes or an outline and click on configure your prompt. What it's going to do is it's going to put it in what they call cards. This allows you to see how many pages would be created from something like this. Inside, once you've pasted your content and the AI is ready to actually design your document, you have a few important things you want to pay attention to. You have a button that says generate, condense, or preserve. I typically want to choose generate or preserve depending on the document that I'm working on. But what I want is for the AI to actually make it even better. That's exactly what we're looking for. Faster, better, right? And it automatically fills in the dialog box for write for, and it understands the audience that your content is supposed to be catered to. This is one of the best features, I think, about Gamma. And of course, the tone of the document. You can tell it to be fun, funny, tell jokes, act like a comedian who's also a copywriter or marketer, different things that you can do to play with how the document will sound. I like to add a little Ben Settle and Daniel copywriter techniques, okay? And writing style. Got it? Now, it allows you to also pick the color, the theme, all of that, the style of the fonts. Now, I typically like the bluish kind of green color or the sanguine. I'm going to go ahead and choose sanguine since we're doing this on YouTube because it's a good color for YouTube. Here's all the content that we posted and put in there to create using the AI. Once you're done with all of those settings, go ahead and click on generate and let's see what comes up after it's done. Now, as you can see, it's creating all the content right before your eyes for you. It's going to add all of the things that makes the document look beautiful. Once it's done, what you want to go ahead and do is click on share and export the PDF. This way, when you have the PDF, you can upload it to something like Google Drive for easy delivery. Now let's head on over to googledrive.com. Now that we've downloaded our document, we're going to go to drive.google.com and upload our new product that we're going to start selling to Google Drive. Now, once you've uploaded your PDF document to Google Drive, you want to make sure that anybody who has the link can actually see it. So you want to change the access to the anyone with the link. Copy the link. Now you're done. Save that on a document so that you can share it for later. Now, after people have DM'd you and they're interested, send them this download link once they've paid in order to deliver this to your clients. What you want to do is now send that download link to pre-order buyers via DM or email. Now, you go back to Facebook and create more posts about the problem my guide solves, okay? Each post builds demand. And every time I end up sharing it, more people end up buying. On the next post you make, you can tell a short story about the problem. You can share one actionable tip. What you want to do is also add a call to action. If you want the full guide, it's $7. Comment PDF. Now, this isn't about one $7 product. It's about creating a whole system. Every time I do this, it gets easier because I already know how to find demand, validate the ideas, and deliver super fast, okay? I can repeat this every single month, and I do, and grow an audience of buyers instead of just followers. And guess what? We've built a real product in under 48 hours. All right, guys, now it's time to deliver and keep the momentum going. Now, here are just some of the other PDFs that I've actually put together. That's made me quite a lot of money in a very short amount of time. Now, here's another post I did for an actual PDF I put together for $9, and a bunch of people actually purchased. These people have actually gone through it, paid, and I've seen profits over and over again, guys, from this simple strategy. So, if you actually want to try this yourself, here's your challenge. Find a proven idea this week, pre-sell it, build it in 48 hours, and comment below if you want me to share the exact prompts and post templates I use. I'll drop them in a follow-up video. Oh, and before I forget, if you want to skip all the headache of doing it yourself, go ahead and comment you want personal help building your own product. I do this for a one-time price of $199, where I do all the research. You tell me your niche, I give you your product. Go ahead and let me know in the comments section below, and we'll connect together. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.